Hey everyone, how you doing? Don't know if you can hear me or not. Hey Bree, how you doing? Hi all, and you got Lord Crush, Dayon, hiya. Simia, can't pronounce that one. Dino Lad, Louis Bugger, Brianna Blue, Apple Up, Nightwing, Ketchup Straw, and Apple Up, Quinlan Shank, hi, Lord Crush. Jolly's here, how you doing? I'm not too great, but I'm alright. I'm here, I'm alive. Thank you, Jolly. Okay, you can hear me good. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you show the finished Desiré? Over there. There she is. I'll try and get the tutorial out soon. You come down with the same bug of you, Bree. Hey, it's going round, isn't it? Hey Batman, how you doing? Interesting, Elliot is streaming too. Okay. Just lining up all my funnels and things. Those and those, right, okay. Yeah, not too great. Apple up. But I'll survive. I'm building your United States for the second time. Cool. Yeah, thanks Batman, you can hear me. All three funnels in place, or at least the outlines anyway. Oh hey, my avatar working, can I see it? I can see it, it's... I think it's a ship just to the one side, I can't see it. Building the United States for the second time, you go for it. United States is one of the better builds, I think. Pardon me, I don't know, just normal tummy hurting. Nah, you'll get over it, Bree. You'll be okay. Just me today, I'm afraid. No Adsy around. Maybe that's a good thing. So making sure all my dimensions are lined up on this thing. This one is the Belgian land. I'll give you a better image of it. That sort of one. Looks nice, doesn't it? Belgian land. Got 3 propellers as well, which is unusual. That's the best image I could come up with anyway. What was I doing? Oh yes, measuring things. 23 I want. Yeah, you'll be okay, Bree. Be strong. Malio's here. I'm a little congested, my voice is a little raspy, but I'm fine. Now you're going through it as well, yeah, Quinlan. Someone speaking Russian, can't pronounce that. Have you got a cold, Rich? Colds are horrible. Don't know, just don't have any energy, if you know what I mean. Just feel like shit. Beautiful ship. Thank you, Phoenix. Nightwing still building the QE2, that's a good one. I like that one. Legal requirement to build that one. Let me just go through all my bits, make sure I do all this right. Haven't got a very good image. Hi Lego Master, how you doing? That last funnel's right on the edge of a deckhouse there. So deckhouse. Not sure how long that is. I'm just measuring up. Lego Master, Batman. Jolly says it's amazing. Thank you, Jolly. Thank you, Batman. All is appreciated. Yeah, Bree's not feeling too good. Right. Pretty ship. Yeah, that's the pretty one as well. The Desiré's all done. Hi, Jolly. I'll just give you a quick look over. It's basically just laying things out because a lot of detail was missing when you last saw it. But I've got cranes and things in certain places where they weren't before. Vents, docking bridge. I've changed the lifeboat layout, so I don't want the big gantries anymore, but they're optional really. Lord Crush, hang on, just get better soon. Thank you, Abel. Ships are pretty sleek, thank you, sir. I'm pulling in a night stream later. Lord Crush out. And Rich, hope you can get better soon. I love your energetic voice. It's not that energetic. Wish to see you're in much better shape. Yeah, I tried to. Brandon, I can guess the CG through you. Yeah, the CG will be hard to figure out. It's a lifeboat, isn't it? It's going to be hard to work out. It's going to be on Twitch. Oh, okay, Lord Chris, you're on there. Just joined, but appreciate your work. No worries. Yeah, I took away the gantries. They did look a bit odd, but I could add them on later on. Maybe do a poll or something. I don't know. The ship you're building reminds me of the Belgenland. Funny enough, it is the Belgenland. Is the Titanic body the same body as Britannic? The new Britannic I've done has a different body, so it's the same length and same width, but each section is laid out differently, so it's more sleek. But overall, it is pretty much the same, just like I say, laid out differently. Same width, same length and things, and same height, but just each section is different. Hey, I like all the ships. I'm trying to build the Britannic. Yep. Speak to Batman above you, Elliot. I'm probably going to start on 1930s, 50s area ocean liner. I usually do 1900s, 1910s. Yeah. Rich didn't do the South African funnel. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do the funnels. I couldn't sort of get the South African flag to work on it, so I just went with the Cunard funnel for now. What ship you working on? Belgenland, Brie. Desiré looks amazing. Thank you, Dan. Well, it isn't really a lifeboat, it's more a Coast Guard boat. Same sort of thing, isn't it? I built a Titanic, but with your Britannic hull. That works, that's fine. I mean, they're the same ship, effectively, just the 2 years difference, because I built the Titanic in 2018 and wasn't quite happy with the hull, so I changed it in 2020, so it all works. I recently finished my own design SS Rex, put on some pics on the Facebook group. I've not been on the Facebook group for ages. I tend to I do pop on now and again. I'm thinking of changing the admins on it. That sort of me downgrade and upgrade Elliot and Mikhail. If you know what I mean. Just doing my own little thing, if you know what I mean. Hope you get well, Rich. Have you ever heard of the SS Justica? I've heard of it, but I don't think I've researched it yet. Welcome, Rich. Thank you, Brie. Me and Jolly are building the Britannic right now. Keep going. I'm on the red funnel ferry in Southampton right now. Which way are you going? Isle of Wight or Southampton? I'll do the funnel design on my own and post some pics to the group. Yeah, could do. I had a bad cold a few weeks ago. Yeah, I don't think mine's a cold, I'm just sort of flu-y sort of thing. Probably mixing with the wrong people, if you know what I mean. There are a lot of dirty bastards in the world. So that's funnel number 3, Deckhouse there. Hi Corey, how you doing? Planks are like a labyrinth. Hope you get well soon, thank you, Bree. What thing do you use to get your measurements for your ships? Measurements? The measurements I tend to get from Wikipedia or anything like that. Get the full length of the ship in its real form, and then I increase the length. Say the Titanic was 256 or something in length. I increased it by 70%, which ended up being 456 in length. So then I used a Titanic deck plan and scaled that to 456, wherever it is. Where is it? Titanic. Not that one. Titanic is down here. So the deck plan I used, which was this one, which is very detailed, I scaled that down to the length I wanted, and then I just draw around it with paint and things so I get all the right measurements. Here's a drawing that I've done of the top deck houses and things. Everything seems to work out okay. How is American Star coming along? To be honest with you, I've not had the time. The last 2 weeks have been so shit. I've not had the time or enthusiasm to actually do anything. Things are sort of leveling out a bit more, so I can get more back into these things. I took your SS United States ship and turned it into the SS American Star wreck. They're two completely different ships, but I know what you mean. As long as it ain't COVID, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm doing good, Rich, how are you? I'm pretty shit. Don't you use measuring tool in the computer? Yeah, paint, basically. MS Paint. That's what I use. Just drawing around things. Could you do a rework of the Estonia? There is a new hole in the ship hull. Hang on. New hull and there's new investigation going in. Yeah, that's sort of wondering if it's sabotage or not, wouldn't it? Try using. Hang on. Bigger than a lifeboat. Please try out using quartz stairs to make the hull shape better, since it will make it look more realistic. Okay. Are there any real life ships with a cut out promenade deck, like your fictional ships? Ones I usually see are open end, covered up in the whole length of the ship. I think my ship is sort of kind of on the lines of Aquitania, if you know what I mean, with the open promenades. But yeah, that's sort of the open cuts I got here. Oh, Ryder's got to go. See you later on. What was I doing? I was looking at things. Deckhouse, which is only about as width of the funnel, so I don't know the width of the funnel, so I'm going to have to guess that one, but I'll just see about that. We speculate there are some munitions on the Estonia. Isn't that a surprise? Hi, nope. I think that needs to be wider, actually. Apologies for yesterday's stream, it was absolutely appalling with that game. Portal. I was bored to tears with it. Sky Gem Gaming, how you doing? What is your favourite part of building the ships? For me, it's always putting the fine details at the end. Don't really have a favourite part. Depends on the ship I'm doing. Some ships could be a real bastard to do. But I don't really know. I think the hulls, I quite like doing the hulls if I get it right. So if I can get the hull right first time, that's even better. But yeah, I'd say the hulls, I think, are the best for me. The finer details are alright if I know what I'm doing. But yeah. Can you build the boat from futility called the Titan? I don't know what it looks like, that's the problem. I would do it, but there's no images of it. Brandon, oh yeah, question for the Titanic wreck. How will you do the red part of the hull? I'll probably build the whole hull and then maybe add a mound of shit around it, or a mound of mud around it rather. Sort of like what Phoenix did with the original Titanic wreck. Because when she built the Titanic wreck, which I shown in the videos, she took my Titanic, did all the wreck stuff to it, and then added the mud afterwards. So that sort of thing. Will you use your Titanic for build in 2018? I don't know. I'll see. Either one or the other. Hello Clint, how you doing? The Russians put some rocks on the Estonia after she sunk, and now there is a 1 metre hole where the rocks were. Sure the rocks didn't just fall in. I can send images, Rich, if you like. Okay, Batman. I tried building a bowl boat and it was a pain. Yeah, that's why I'm not doing it. I could find a pic of the Titan and send it to you if you want, Rich. Okay, poor Corey. Whoever's got pictures, preferably not nudie ones, can send them to me if you want. Just trying to get a funnel design going on here. I'll leave that for now. I'll try. There is deck plans of Titan on Google if you search SS Titan. Oh, I'm gonna search for things. Is this it? Is it? Is that it? Wrong one. That it? I'm alright. That's fine. Have you ever thought of building Olympic in 1930s in a model? Oh, I've thought about it. That's it, isn't it? That's the futility ship, isn't it? Kind of like a Cunarder. The hole isn't like a hole, it's like a gash. Okay. Could just be the ship's deteriorating, like the Lucy and things like that. Ships just fall apart. I might try building Desiré Belle, but I don't have anyone to help. Yes, I was wondering what holes in the hull of the ship would be like. I was wondering if it'd be like filled with black or something else. I don't know, I've never really thought about it. I've never really done damage before. Hang on. Alright, did I hear you right say as long as you hate nudes? Yes, I know, Bree. You got a dirty sense of humour, girl. What am I doing? I don't know. So on that deck house there, that's the first one with the bridge on it. Now the middle deck house, I couldn't get the measurements for that one. Middle deck house is just after the first one, basically. I haven't got a top deck plan of the ship, so I'm having to guesswork everything. Could you show the Desiré Belle again? Okay. Desiré Belle. Oh no, it's that one. There we go. Titan has definitely got Cunard written all over it. Yep. Do you plan on building the Hindenburg? I don't plan it at the moment, but I could do it. But not for a little while. Ah, the World War II Gaming Discord server's here. How you doing, sir? Do you fancy building the Normandy again? No. No. That ship is a freak. I'm currently working on the QE2 as we speak. Or speak less and get on the work. Gotta do it. Legal requirement. That World War II nerd. How you doing? You're the same people. Hang on. You constructed the underwater Titanic broken? Not yet. The whole sides are like bent out and the ship itself is not rusty. It ain't deteriorating. Okay. And for the grand staircase in the ship, what would you do for that? Well, the glass dome would be gone, wouldn't it? I suppose. I don't know. Some things which are interior have to be on the outside, doesn't it? Because some interiors are now exposed. So I'll get to that one when I think about it. Can you show me some beginner ships? Oh, will you do any rockets? No. I think you should. I've got them. I don't think you would like building it, Rich. Fair enough. I should just got to go and show some beginner ships. So I can't remember some beginner ships. Beginner. There they are. These little tiddlies down here are beginner ones. Will do see you when I'm done. Part 1. Good luck. I'm currently working on Robert Fulton's North River steamboat. Cool. Rich question, why don't you do portholes? Because... don't really know. I sort of stick with the main superstructure. The portholes on the main ship are a pain in the ass to label out sometimes, because I know people want I try to do all the details I can during the tutorials, but when it comes to portholes and things, I think it just sort of drag time out a bit too much. I love the new ships, Rich. Thank you, Josh. It has sails on it. Yeah, I know, Batman. I don't like sails. We do a conversion. We do a Titanic propaganda conversion of Capricorn. Don't really know. It's I haven't really looked into that one. When did you build Estonia? I built that about 3 years ago. 3-4 years. It's not bad, but it needs updating, I think. Titan was a weird thing. It was like it predicted the future, but it was just coincidence. That's it, isn't it? Literally just a coincidence. I'm going to walk back now because I'm getting tired of this. So that's Desiré again. Would you go on Titanic 2? No. Not really. It's just a fad ship, really, isn't it? A rich man who has ideas above what he knows what he's doing. If you know what I mean. Are they still planning on doing that? Titanic 2, you know, the Australian moron doing it. I don't really know the true concept of it. Beautiful, thank you, Brie. I certainly am. So that's that bit there. Like I said, I haven't got a top deck view of this ship, so I'm just having to do the measurements at random. So she didn't look too bad. Now, I will admit, when I built this Belgian, I have built it wider than it actually is. Because my idea is, if you're going to build a ship tutorial or anything, build it in a way that it's identifiable to you as yours. So whenever I see someone build my ship, I know it's mine by the way it's built. You know, that's the way I do it. How's Costa Concordia going? Not done anything since. I've not had time. B, no, okay. Hi Cressida, how you doing? Airbus, they ran out of money. Oh, they can't build it. Good. Bree, yes. Nice model ship, thank you. Tried to build the Belgenland over it. Hang on, Belgenland once, it never finished. Well, this is what I'm going to try and do. How time took you to make Big Titanic? Well, the original was about 2 months, something like that. And it was nice when I saw your Estonia build, because it means a lot to me. I'm from Estonia. Seems to be a national tragedy, doesn't it, the Estonia sinking? I'm practicing with smaller ships, so I'm going to do the cow shot next. Yeah, the tugs. Everyone likes tugs. Can you do the SS Britain? I'm not doing any sail ships, okay? I think the scale model of Titanic in China will be more interesting, possibly. How long on average does it take to make a prototype? Depends really. I've not really had the time this week to do anything, but it depends on the size of the ship. A week, usually at most. But like I say, I've not had time to do anything really. What's the status on the Winchester Castle? Not finished it yet. I'm going to redesign that slightly. What we have so far, what we did in the stream, doesn't look too bad, but I'm going to go back and tweak it a little bit and then finish it off before I go further with it, before you see it again probably. No, Rich, you've had time, but you keep putting it off because you don't want to do it. No, I do have. Well, I do want to do it. I just don't have the time. This last 2 weeks have been shite. I've not had time to do anything. Did you get the Titan picture, Rich? I've not looked yet wherever they are because I'm doing this. I'll look at them later on. One day I give up, bro. Okay. Hey, Rich, I have been doing the SS America on Minecraft using welded it. I have done the bottom and currently doing the frames. For the hull, it was tricky, but I get used to it. You get used to it. Love your tutorial, Rich. Thank you, Jack Simpson. Mr. Von Britannic interior. I'm not doing that stuff. That basically, as America is the United States with wooden decking. Not really. They're different ships. Estonia's biggest ferry at the time. Yeah. The bee, of course, files anyway because bees don't care what humans think. Okie dokie. Can you build a ship that is shaped like a commas and goldfish? What? I don't know. When you get a chance there on Discord. Okay, thank you, Corey. Well, I need to go. See you, Raven Knight. Have a good day. I am currently trying to work out what I'm doing. Wrong one. So the deck house there is in 2 tiers. So that's a tall deck house, and it drops down in height. Okay. Don't know how wide it is, but I'll build it my way for a little while. Can you do a Viking ship? No, I cannot. I'm not doing sailing ships anymore. I've had enough of those. Not doing any more sailing ships. The one that I did was enough. Is that Gwangmin Park? How you doing? Could you do the Sultana? I'll look into it. I can't remember if I've got the deck plans for it. I know I've been asked to do it, but I'll see what I can do. Let's shake it up a little bit. Barry breakfast is ready. Coming, hang a second. Hello, what? I don't know. Not a random stuff being said here. I know a guy on Reddit who's doing a full interior on your Titanic. Interesting. A lot of people out there doing stuff to my Titanic. They haven't actually asked me if they can do it, but okay, fair enough. I don't really care, to be honest. Hang on, I can't. I'll pick you up. Looking sharp. Use the stairs. Oh, what are you on about, Brandon? Can you do a sail ship, but with sails wrapped up? Maybe. Have you ever done this? It's Teutonic or Majestic? I've done the Majestic, but probably not the one you're referring to. Which is that boat you finished going to be a tutorial? That one over there, yeah. The Desiré, that one there. That's going to be the big. That's going to be the next one. Probably this week or the week after. I'm not sure. You don't actually have to add the sails if you don't want to. Oh, that's good. Really want to build Desiré Belle, but I don't think I can. Yes, you can. Everyone can. You can do anything you put your mind to it. A perfect report card. All bees, very proud. I got a thing going here. You got in it in your phone. What are you on about? Hi Anakin, how you doing? Oh, I'm called Titch now. B-movie script. Okay, never seen it. The Teutonic class from 1888. Okay, I will build your Estonia, but I'll add the interiors. Okay. I wonder what would happen if I put sails on my electric bike, or scooter or electric bike, or the other way around. Probably not a lot. What's easier, Titanic or Lusitania? Lusitania because it's smaller. But it's your personal preference what you want to do. You forgot, Rich. I'm building the QE2 on a PS3, just like all my other ships. Didn't know people still played the PS3. Yeah, I know. We built the QE2 in Andrea Doria. You did a good job of that, Batman. No, as if Batman could do it, anyone can do it. I think I've screwed up somewhere. Is that like okay? Nope, too short. What, the ship with the gantries on the right? That over there is the original of that. That's the original Desiré over there. But it had problems, so I decided to scrap that and rebuild it over there. And I took off the gantries because it looked a bit, a bit odd. But that's what's the replacement of that. So that's the old Desiré. That's the new one there. Now, can you do the MV Britannic? If not, Sultana. The MV Britannic was from the 30s. Yeah, I know. I'll try and do that one. I've got to find the deck plans for it. I have built Lusitania. It's easy, but a pain in the ass as well. That's true. If we are able to, anyone is able to. True. And you've got Jolly to help you as well. How is Jolly? Well, she was here earlier, wasn't she? So she's okay. La 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 la. Don't really know what to do here. The deck houses are fairly basic from the ones that I can see. The image I've got is not very good, so if I go and have a look in the wrong folder. La 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 la. So that deck house. That's the first deck house, and there's the second deck house with this. Is that the second funnel? Not sure. Hi Jolly, you still good? You're still there. Everyone say hi to Jolly. Have you heard of the hero brain? Nope. I don't know what that is. Rich, do you like the ship I built on my channel? It's the best ship with interior I have ever built. I don't think I've actually seen it. I've not really done any searching of ships on my... is it on YouTube? Are you building the Titan, right? Nope. I'm building the Belgian land. There you go, Jolly. Everyone's saying hi to you. Legal requirement now. I tried to fit the interiors in the Titanic, but with your Britannic hull, it actually fit. Hang on. I built with your Britannic hull and it actually fit. Okay. I sent you 2 photos of Titans, so you have to choose on which one you can build. Okay. I'll look into that one again. If I built all of your ships, anyone can do it. True. Alright, Sky Jim, I'll look at that. I'll look into that one. I keep saying I've got to look into things. There's loads of things I've got to look into. I've got a fucking list here of everything I've got to look into. I've got shitloads of stuff. Yep. Move that for now. Anyone who watches Rich should watch my streams too. Yeah, watch Batman streams. Don't cross the streams, just watch the streams. Is that a white roof? Oh, it's a white roof, that's good. I don't need to improvise. I'm going to hop off now. See you later. See you later, World War II man. Be good. Well, enough dedication. With enough dedication. Bye bye. So that's that bit filled in there. Hey Rich, happy Halloween. Oh, not you as well. You were bitten by that Halloween bug. It's not really the time to do it really. It's kind of the last thing you want to do with all this COVID bullshit going around. Well, I don't mean it's bullshit, but you know what I mean. It's not the most ideal thing to be doing. Is the ship you're building real? It's real. It's called the Belgian. Oh, I think it's the Belgian land. I can't pronounce it, but there's the real one. I think this is after it caught fire, because there's a lot of scaffolding on it. Look, loads of shit on it. So it's either being scrapped, broken up, or I don't know. I'm not sure if this was actually caught fire. Batman, all check your streams out. Yep, go do that, Bree. What else we got here? My cruise line will be the best in Minecraft. Can you compete? Can you compete? No, I don't compete. Should I tell you more about the Estonia when the investigation continues? I'll be interested. Clint's still here. Hey Rich, how you been, mate? I'm not too bad. I'm surviving. I shall survive. You good, Adam? Forgot what I'm doing now. I need to look at that other image of the stern. Where is it? There it is. So I need... Oh, the double stack stern. Okay, so we've got a docking bridge there. And it's two deck houses stacked on top of each other. So what I've done here is screwed it up a bit. Okay. I'll just extend this one a little bit. Does it double up or is it... Yeah, they're the same length. Okay. So get rid of that under there. The Queen Elizabeth caught fire, the Normandy caught fire, and the Leonardo da Vinci caught fire. Mauritania caught fire as well. Very few people know about that. The Belgian land was scrapped in 1936. Okie dokie. Yeah, you're great. Good man, Ed. I'm only surviving because of your live streams. If you're surviving, that's I suppose it's something, isn't it? Does that look right? Yeah, that's fine. So got a docking bridge out the side like so. Not a particularly big one. How do you make such good ships in Minecraft? I can't. I don't make good ships in Minecraft. I try and I can't even tell what it is. It is practice, really. I mean, I've been doing this a long time and I've only just sort of got to good. Sorry I'm a bit late to the stream, but I'm here now. No worries, Ed. All is forgiven. Wait, Mauritania caught fire. Mauritania caught fire. Does deserve? Hey, what am I doing? The cure for Corona is your live streams. Yeah. Fire, stupid order, Corona. What is Mauritania saying instead of Titanic? Probably been the same outcome, really, but less the unsinkable ship bullshit. If you know what I mean. It's not your fault, but I paused California because you and me both screwed up the 8th section of the stone. Yeah, I apologise for screwing things up. I'm not very good at things. There's a new tutorial coming Monday. It won't be Monday. I'll try and start recording Monday. But if earliest it'll probably be Wednesday. But what I try and do is record a week in advance. So if I start recording Monday for part 1, I'll probably upload it the following Monday, if you know what I mean. So I won't forget, to do it, but I'll try and do things a week in advance. At least then I'll have some videos in a backlog. Rich, I have to go, but I have 2 questions. One, will you do conversions of the Cowshot Lightship to Nantucket? I shall try, but not just yet, because I've got a lot else to do. And 2, would you remake your nomadic and traffic tutorial? No. No. I'm not remaking them. I've already remade the nomadic once. We both messed up, okay. My ships are the true unsinkable ships. WSL was a knockoff to me, or a knockoff of you. Will you convert your Britannic hull to Titanic? I may do. But not yet though. Like I said, I've got a lot to sort out first. But I will try and do these things. I can't promise anything, but I do try and look into things. If I can't promise anything, it just makes me a bad person. So, but I will try and look into all these things. Maybe a Titanic conversion will come. I don't know, but I'll look into it. I just got to take into account the things I have to do first, if you know what I mean. So just how much memory do the tutorials take up on average per video? What, in gigabytes? Let's have a look. The last tutorial I've done is stored on this one. And the elements, ships. What was the last one? Oh, Saxonia. I've got all the files in. Hang on, not a run. It's not finished yet. So if I go to the other one, which is the other one? Ceramic. No, what was the last one I'd done? Batory? America? America. Yeah, so if we go to SS America, part 1 was... I've just lost it. Part 1 was 5.6 gigs. So all those videos together is 32 gigs just for that one tutorial of SS America. So yeah, it's quite a hefty one. Yeah, let's try and read some of these. Actually, Rich's ships are true and sinkable ships. Ships until he brings them to the sinking simulator. Yeah. Is that your favourite words? I'll try and look into it. Yeah, I know. I can't help it. You know, there's only so much I can do. Sort of becoming a catchphrase, really, isn't it? Could I ask why you changed the hull of Britannic instead of keeping a Titanic hull? I wanted to do a new one. I mean, the Titanic I'd done was... Hi, Draconus. The Titanic I'd done was alright, but I wasn't quite happy with the final design. And also I changed my concept, so I thought I'd make a new one. Cause anyway, the poll had gone out that they wanted... Or you lot wanted a new Britannic, so... I thought I'd take the opportunity to redesign the hull. I also did the same with Lucy as well, so... Yeah. No, you're not a bad person. You're one person, can only do so much. Trying to get better. Thank you, Bree. Random thought. Once Titanic 2 ends her career, will there be a Titanic 3? I don't know. Titanic never caught fire, we know. Batman's live stream just stopped. Hate it when that happens. Not much as I thought it would do. Okay. Language Batman. You can say what you like, Batman. Anyone can say what they like, I don't care. True ships can't sink in Minecraft. Yep. SS Andrea Doria tutorial. Yeah, that's here somewhere. See you in a minute. Clint, how hard is it changing the stern from Britannic to Titanic? It's not too difficult actually, because mainly you just got to remove stuff off the Britannic, because Britannic's got more there rather than Titanic. Can I see Britannic? Okay. Warp. So here's... Where is it? There. So here's the Britannic. If I just fly over to the stern, that's been done already. Because when I built the base plate of the Britannic, I was like, how is this? This is very pointy. Yeah. Okay, if I just go over to the stern, like I said, the difference between this one and the Titanic is this deckhouse here needs to be removed. All that there. And also there's a deck section in here. So this area here where the open promenade is, the deck above that needs to be removed. And the crane's lowered down to the next deck down. It's a bit of a fart-arsey thing to do, but yeah, it's a bit of work to do. What am I currently building? The Belgenland. I am a moderator, so I can say what I want. You can't stop me. True, Batman. You can't mess with the Batman. I just started watching you a few weeks ago. I'm wondering, have you ever tried to make Olympic? Don't need to. I've done 2 of the 3. How is Concord doing? I've not done anything with Concord yet. I've got the deck. I've got a deck plan. I've got a blueprint somewhere if I find it. Just close half of these things. Hang on. Yeah, save that. Everything's open in it. And close that. Save. Where did I find it? Concord. There we are. There we are. I've got a blueprint I can use. So there's Concord when I get to it. Some eyewitnesses said that the Estonia was like riding through ice before she sank. Ooh. Ooh, we have a lot of work to do. Yes, Jolly, you got to build all this shit. All this up here. I mean, look at all this. This is complex stuff, isn't it? You got towers with lifeboats in, and then big those things. I see you finished the Arundel Castle. She got these things as well, but this thing's got a lot more of them. Hey Rich, did you know the ship from Man of Median is actually the Orang Median? Hey, don't know. Would you do the SS Birma if given useful resources? I could. If I have all the right resources, I could do that. You're going to build a plane? I shall try. Are you making the move from ships to airliners? Maybe. Just something different, you know, because I don't want to continue doing this forever. Have you ever done a tutorial of the Orang Median? No. Oh my, but Bat and I can do it. You can do it, Jolly. You and Batman will do it. I have faith. And you've not given up on anything yet. Was Britannic planned to have more of the davits? Those big gantries, I think she meant to have 2 more on the stern, but yeah, I think the gantries that I put on it are the right ones. What do you think would be the best ship to start my new world with? Depending on what you want to do in your world. Modern, old, small, fat, thin, whatever you want to do, you got to go through. If you want to build a ship which is easy, go for the smaller ones. Like a ship that's a good starter one is Arundel Castle. It's big, but not too big. The Arundel Castle, but it's up to you. But personally, if you want to be something more modern, then go for the QE2. That's my favourite, and it's a legal requirement that you build it as well. So that's our stern. Deckhouse done there. That deckhouse there is almost done. Hi Rich. Hi Elliot, how you doing? I think the best inspiration for Britannic is play Britannic Patroness of the Mediterranean. Woo, not heard of that. Once you build a plane, I can use your method to finally build those revolutionary planes I wanted to build. Okay. This build is the Belgenland, which is, well, that's an image of it, but where is it? Where is it? That one. That's the best one. Not a very good image of it, but there we go. That's a Belgenland. That's what it is, Elliot. A good ship to start with is Nomadic. True, but it's pretty small, really. If I try to redo the Normandy, I am okay to reuse your bow, for it would only post the Facebook group. I'll tell you what, Lewis, you can use anything from that Normandy, because I hate it. If you want to take it and reuse it for your own thing, you go for it, because I'm not a fan of that Normandy anymore. I wasn't really a fan of it to begin with. But like I say, if you want to strip it and do what you like with it, and go ahead. Have you heard of Spammels? I think I have. I've seen you lot talk about it a few times. The Orang Median was the creepiest story I heard. Soldiers killing themselves, cabin included ghost report. I'm not ghosts again. Have you ever been on a cruise ship? No, I've been on an aircraft carrier. HMS Ark Royal back in, I think, 1990, I think it was. A long time ago. Oh my god, you're so good. No, I'm not. I'm lousy. Hey Judy. I don't think I will be able to stream anymore tonight. My life keeps stopping. Yeah, I think there's a glitch going around with a few people. Is PS4? Is it PS4 you're on, Batman, or is it Xbox? I can't remember. There's probably a down somewhere, or it's down somewhere. Pac Max. This is amazing, Richard. Thank you. Someone's called me Richard. Elliot, can you build MV Britannic? Well, if he does, I won't. I'm not competing. I just finished Lusitania, but now I'm going to build Empress of Ireland. Good luck with that. Take a break from much large ships. Yeah. Just finished recording the Caledonia tutorial. Oh, sorry, I missed that. There's a comment that comes through. But you finished your Caledonia, have you, Elliot? That's cool. It's a pretty cool looking ship, actually. It's very similar to my well, we sort of used the same concept, didn't we? For you got your Caledonia, I got my Desiré. They look very similar, but they're also completely different, if you know what I mean. How do you get ships' engines, or are they mods? Engines? Don't have engines. Tutorial of RMS Berengalia. Clint's back. Have you ever seen Snowpiercers? Piercer? No. I want to build Titanic and give a shout out, but I'm not sure I can use for the gates and stuff on the stern and bow. The gamer. Sorry, I'm going through these cards pretty quick. You're Batman on PS4. There's probably something wrong with the PS4 network or PlayStation network. I don't know. I know how to identify ships with suffixes. Yeah, I know some of them. Does Elliot have a tutorial? And also has 100 subs. He almost has 100 subs. He's working up. Batman is PS4. Elliot maybe. Someone call me Richard. Yeah, the side view is all you need, but Elliot, a lot of the things. I mean, I don't even have a top view for this thing. I had to make it up. So, okay, Rich finished tutorial on part 1 of QE2, so I can watch now. Okay, how you doing? I love the Queen Mary. My Queen Mary's miles away. Alright, let's go back, have a look. So I've done that. Don't need to worry about that. I tried to build a ship style I used. It went horribly wrong. Don't worry, most of mine go wrong. Richlarrousse, can you play Virtual Sailor 7? I've not played Virtual Sailor 1. I don't know how I'm going to get the Virtual Sailor 7. Is it free? That's always a bonus if something's for free. These bridge wings have covers on, so I better put covers on them. So here's our bridge wings. Do they have covers? They have those sort of covers. They're meant to be gold as well, but I'm not doing that. Can you build the original design for the... Yeah, I keep being asked to do that one. I don't really want to do it though. Because, well, I've sort of overdone it with the Olympic style ships, if you know what I mean. Well, I'll consider it though. Like I say, I'll look into it. It's a catchphrase now, isn't it? But yeah, I'll think about it. It's impressive how you construct these incredible ships. I don't know how you have the patience. I don't have patience, really. I'm quite a short-tempered bastard, really. But yeah, I try my best. Can you build the original? Yeah, I just made that one. Ship of Fiction tutorials. That one over there is fictional. And that will be a tutorial soon. In the universe of snow paces, whatever. The whole world froze over and the only way to survive was a train that moved at 100 miles per hour, never stopping. Interesting concept. What is your favourite colour? I like blue. Blue's always good. Blue looks good on racing cars as well, that's why I like it. Just going to do a quick mock-up of a docking bridge wing here. That'll do, won't it? Yeah, I like blue. Do you have Wolfenstein The New Order? I don't know what that is, but it sounds interesting. Wolfenstein The New Order. No, I've never heard of that. I like green. So which do you prefer to be called, Rich or Richard? Richard's fine. That's a huge bridge wing. It is. Call him Rich. Yeah, call me Rich. I like navy blue. Nope, likes navy blue. Because your namesake is... Hang on. Because of your namesake is the Richlarrousse. Because your namesake is the Richlarrousse. Oh, what colours you mean? If I refer to the Richlarrousse, the Richlarrousse I like is the LH94. That's the one I like, and it's the green one, but it does have blue on it. Look, that's not a very good image, but and it was painted another colour as well. I mean that's the majority of the time it was painted green, but it did race in the red and white for a few races. most notably at the San Marino Grand Prix that year when Senna was killed, but majority of the time it was green. So that's the Richlarrousse there. Is it said? Yeah, it is said the whole new Snowpiercer thing was a sequel to Willy Wonka. Okie dokie. What am I building? I am building the Belgenland, or doing it very badly because I'm sort of answering you lot as well. Never mind. Yes, that in colours. Yeah, it's mainly green, but yeah, it did have blue on it. I like this kind of green, constant, it my royal colour. Oh, that green. Do you have any other hobbies apart from building ships? I do. I like my motor racing. I mean, before I used to do Minecraft, I was quite a big in the modding community of F1 Challenge. I used to use the name Crash King. Now, I mean, if you look, if I do a Google search of this one, if I type F1C 1995 CK mod, I mean, this is my stuff here. If I just look at it, so these images here, a lot of these cars here, I think actually all of them here at the moment are all mine because I built them. I did the 3D models and things. So here's my Benetton. I mean, I haven't seen these I built all these in 2007. I mean, like, there's my Benetton. I did all the 3D modelling for that, all the paintwork, and it looked pretty good, didn't it? This is what I used to do before I did the Minecraft stuff. It's kind of forgotten now because this game is really old now. But that's my stuff there. F1 Challenge stuff. And there's the 40 as well. that's what I used to do. And there's a few videos of it as well, but none of it's done by me, the videos and things. The images are mainly what other people have posted. There's my Williams. I love that. So yeah, and there's the Williams again. But that's sort of my history. I also did the 96 mod as well, so I typed 1996 instead. I got the 96 cars as well. But yeah, that's all forgotten history now. I have no skin. I don't see. It's all black. That's my skin. My dad enjoys virtual racing and just sits on the rig all day. They look really cool, Rich. Well done. Thank you. It's all forgotten stuff now. It's all a long time ago. Would you ever want to drive an actual Larrousse? I would actually. I'd be interested. If you liked F1 and cars so much, why did you decide to build ships? Ships are more impressive. You build an F1 car in Minecraft, it doesn't look very good. Hey Rich, where did you get the picture for your ship you're building? Facebook. I typed it in on Facebook. And it came up on there. Sorry, my voice is starting to go. Bear with me a second. Hello? My voice back again? Right. People underestimate the amount of work that goes into a mod. Yeah, it did. I took that mod. I started it in 2006 and I finished it, I think, in mid 2007. So it was about 18 months of work, that was. And yeah, I was quite happy doing that. So it was the 1995 CK mod, because I was originally called Crash King back in the day, but that's a long time ago, of course. Also did the like I said, the 95 and the 96 mod. I did the Lola for 1997. I did a I sort of did a prototype 1993 mod, but that never got released fully. But yeah, that's what I used to do. I play airsoft a lot. Hurts like hell, but it's fun. The sub was after Desiré because she was carrying some Russian military stuff. Interesting. Can you build the P-51 real quick right now, please? What's a P-51? Judy, which one you're referring to? The one on my left or the one on my right? Because they're both the same ship. both the Desiré Belle. I started the bow and it looks okay, I guess. Good. The game of 77 is moving up. And I don't know what to do. I think I might start the hull. Or do I want to? Maybe a bit later. Maybe I'll do the funnels, I don't know. Don't really know what to do. I remember mini chapter F1, yeah. That was just to get the channel started. I'm going to get the Java version of Minecraft soon. I would. P51 is a plane, okay. Left. Was it left? That one over there is the Desiré Belle. They're both actually Desiré Belle. But this one over here is the newer version, because that one is the old variant. This one's the better new version. Left, 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 left. Who did you play Minecraft Survival with? Adzzy. But I don't really want to play Minecraft Survival all the time. It's not really my sort of thing. Most of the time I'm just fucking about blowing stuff up. Joshua's here, how you doing? Alright boys, good night, because it's 1:30 AM. It's not here, it's 11:30 here, so you're 2 hours ahead of me. Good night, be good. Don't start the hull now, you'll end up hating yourself. Okay, I'll take your advice, Ed. A B-51 is an American long-range fighter plane made to escort the bombers on both fronts of the war during World War II. Okie dokie. I'll try and use my catchphrase again. I shall look into it. P-51. Let's have a look. Is it a Mustang? Yeah, it's a Mustang. I thought it was. Yeah, Mustang. I had a model of that actually. Yeah, a model of it I had when I was little. Can you go on Planet Minecraft real quickly and search me? Just want to see if my maps are downloadable. Oh, I don't go on Planet Minecraft. I'm not actually logged into it. I can't even remember my password. What is this ship? This is the Belgian land. It's not finished as you can tell, but it's there. Have you tried to... Hang on, imagine building any of your ship in pure survival. We did try it a long time ago, but that was before concrete was there. We tried it in cobblestone and it looked shit. We didn't get no further than the bow. Have you tried to play Rising World? Rising World. Oh, no I haven't. That's another block-based game, isn't it? I told my wife she drew her eyebrows too high and she looked surprised. That's bad, isn't it? You should make the drafts before the hull. No, I like to do the whole hull. Where did your interest in ships first come about? My interest in ships sort of come back from when I was little. I was around my grandmother's house and she had a big painting of the Queen Elizabeth on the wall. And I love that picture. I don't know where it went, but it sort of stuck with me. And yeah, it's kind of got me interested in ships from that because they're just so big and powerful. They look enormous. And that's where sort of where the ships came in. No, you can go on Planet Minecraft without logging in. Oh, I'll have a look later on. I'm not doing it now because I'll probably end up doing something I shouldn't. If you were to build the Titanic, for example, in survival, you would need 50,000 plus oak just for the deck. Yeah, well, no. What's better, MiG 15 or MiG 15 bis? I don't know what that is. Could you do the SS Germanic? I shall look into it. Catchphrase there. Hey Rich, how are you? Hey, I'm not too bad, Anakin. I'm surviving. How are you, sir? Scott take cheers. SK Drub. I don't know why, but I showed up at referrals. I don't regret it. Cool. And Annalise Moraz. Thumbs up. Have you heard of the show called Dogfights? Possibly, I'm not sure. I don't watch much TV. A few days ago I posted a video on Facebook group of my builds. I haven't been on the Facebook group for ages, so I'll have to get Elliot to point it out to me. I started building ships after I learned about Titanic. Fair enough. Can you do the Berengaria? I'll try. You just thinking what to do next? Yeah, I'm pondering. Like I say, I was going to do the hull, but you put me off. I tell you what, let's go for a fly around. There's people like that. Cha-la-la-la, cha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Who remembers the Bewley tugboat? Everyone loves the Bewley tugboat, and I demand that you build the Bewley tugboat, because here it is. I think this is the Bewley tugboat, actually. Yeah, it is. So here we are, the Bewley tugboat. Built a few months ago. Length, who knows. Width, slightly less. And yeah, not a bad little bow. A good... hang on. And the Lord said unto John, come forth, and you will receive eternal life. But he came fifth, and what a toaster. Amtrak's here, how you doing? My interest in ships sparked from the Titanic. I think that's with a lot of people, really. You see the Titanic and they actually get hooked, really. My interest, yeah. I think that's a lot of the problem with my subscriber count, because I've got loads of subscribers, you know, something like 40,000, but only about 100 of them actually watch my watch my builds, because most of them have subscribed because of the Titanic build. Of course, the Titanic is everything, isn't it? Everything else, majority of people don't care about. They only see Titanic and want to build that. The rest of the stuff, to the majority of people, is nothing really. So, yeah, that's a real problem. But you know, that's how it is. World War II Gaming's already built the Bewley. Good. I love the tug, Rich. Thank you, Kyle. The boat you're building looks good. Thank you, Anakin. I'll go back to it in a minute. Blow up your biggest ship that is complete. No. That's sacrilege. I threw a boomerang a few years ago, and now I live in constant fear. God's sake. I thought Adam had bad jokes. Tutorial as SS Amsterdam. I got the Rotterdam, I've not done the Amsterdam. Feel free to look it up. Sorry, I can't pronounce your name. It's more pronounced what you're typing. So it's Canadella Morals. My voice is going. I think I'm going into the next phase of being unwell, if you know what I mean. Could you also do the SS Santa Rosa? Hang on, I'll write that down. Where's my page gone? Get my pen. SS Santa Rosa. Okie dokie. I was inspired by the Titanic, but also came from my love of history. That's fair enough. Would you ever build aircraft carriers? I did build an aircraft carrier, but that was a long time ago, about 5 or 6 years ago, and it wasn't very good. So, yeah, that's something that got deleted. Could you show the Kappa corner? Okay. Put my pen away. Pardon me. Warp cap. Should I blow up? Should blow up my wonderful ships I worked so hard on. Yeah. I've built half your ships that started with the Titanic, but I did more because they are fun. Because they are cool to build and they are fun to build. Thank you, Anakin. You should blow up the Oceanos. I've done that. Crescendo, go away. Your jokes are terrible. Can you build a Christmas themed ship? I'm banning Christmas this year. Can convert QM to World War II colours? You can. I can. It just paint it grey. SS New Amsterdam, similar to the Queen Elizabeth, but a little smaller. I'm going to write that down as well. What's it called? New Amsterdam. What's it called? SS New Amsterdam. Right, got that written down. Change the hull to TNT and hope you build a PC. Oh yeah, the PC will crash definitely. Are you planning on finishing the France? Not at the moment, Elliot. I just want to try and focus on most of the other stuff. I started it, but I just haven't got the enthusiasm. Do you think you would ever do HMHS Mahino? I'll write that down. HMHS HS, what's it called? Mahano or Mahoney. Can't read it now. Yeah, you should blow up the SS Richlarrousse. I don't have one of that. Could you show us your Belgian land deck plan? In a moment, just reading some of these. Do a Halloween theme ship. Actually, never mind. Anyone who hasn't built any ship before, the Lusitania is a good one, even though it started with Titanic. Yeah, it is a good one. What about St. Patrick's Day theme ships? I'll just paint it green. Can you build a Vulcan? Rich, I built most of your tutorials on Minecraft. Xbox. Big ones are buggers, yeah, I know. Might have the plans for it, I'll check. Okay. You wanted to see the Belgian land, but I don't actually have a deck plan of the Belgian land. All I have is a side plan, which is universally available everywhere. So that's the side plan, which you can get most of the things wrong you want, but the top view I had to design it myself. I open it in Paint. So there's the top view. It's much wider than the actual ship because I wanted to keep it constant. So my Belgian land is a lot wider, by about probably about 10 blocks wider than it needs to be. But that's the way I designed it. For Elliot, if you're gonna, what I suggest for you, Elliot, if you're gonna do a ship tutorial, the best thing to do is to build the ship so you recognise it as yours, because that's what I've done with mine. All my ships have their inaccuracies, but they're on purpose. So whenever I see someone build my ship, I know it's mine because of the way all the pits are. So I'd suggest doing that the same as well, Elliot. It just makes identifying your build a lot easier because, you know, even if you see other people building our ships and then claiming it as theirs, you know for sure it is not theirs, it's yours or mine. So yeah, that's the just add bits which you wouldn't have on the real one. Do you have the plans of Andrea Gale? No, I don't. I don't have them yet. I got interested in Lusitania first due to World War One. Yeah, that's fair enough. Can you build the Union Castle liner Windsor Castle? I've done its sister ship, the Arundel Castle, but the Windsor Castle is identical. You should do more friendships. I'm trying. P.S. YouTube text hates me. Yep. Hey Rich, sorry for asking. How do you make the plans for your ships from the looking at photos? Well, the top deck plan, I just got the idea from what you do. You get the ship's real length and real width, create a file. So if I do it from scratch, actually, say if I go for new, so you got a blank canvas, you want to build a ship. So say you want to build a ship that is, use pixels, you build a ship that's 51 wide, so that's, you want the vertical 51 wide and the length is 400. Do that, create the file, which is that. So there's the length of the thing you want. So that's the length of the ship, your width of the ship. But then to design the hull, get your lines, and then just draw a tier shape around to the centre of that area. So you get the width of the ship like that, and try and design it around like that. Not doing it very well. Hang on, I'll go from the centre. So go like that. So that's the front half, and then the back half, do the same sort of thing around to the centre. Actually, I need to put a centre line in because I can't see what I'm doing. Get our centre line, depending what sort of stern you want to do. That's my sort of stern, and then we have a basic ship shape there. This is just a rough design, and there you go, there's sort of tier shaped ship. What we do, we copy all of that. So copy and then paste, flip vertically, transparent, and there we go, there's our design both sides. So that's the full length there, so it's 400 long and 51 wide. And that's a very vague one. That's a top view, so It's not very good, but like I say, it's a good sort of good thing to work out. I've just got to go back to some of these comments now. Just finished on the hull of my Clement. Quinlan's designing stuff. How long does it normally take to build ships? I can usually do most ships in a week, but because of the last couple of weeks have been so crap, I've not had time. I've got dirty joke, apparently something. Go away. Is From the Depths still busted? Yeah. From my point of view, it is. Do you have one of those top plans for Desiré Belle? No. Desiré Belle was... Actually, I probably do have a basic one, but I don't know. Don't think I do, actually, because Desiré Belle is completely fictional, but... Oh, I do. I do. Oh, no, this is the original. Yeah, that's the original one, so that's the old one. Because it's too narrow. If you look, so that's the original one. I did. And it's 10 blocks too narrow, so I scrapped that. Hey, Bree's back. How you doing, bro? Cat girl. Tutorial SS Sultana? Nope, don't have that. Hi, sisters. Thanks, Rich. Okie dokie. What better, QE1 or QM1? Queen Mary, of course. Hey, Rich, I just finished part 1 of the Titanic. Keep going. Reset vlogs. Keep going. You got to do it. I've just finished the Lizzie. Yeah, where's my Lizzie? I don't think I can get to Lizzie. How do you spell Lizzie? Ah, there it is. Here's my Lizzie. Bloody hell. There's my Lizzie. Not the best, but it will do. The shear is a bit steep, but can't be helped. I'm not a big fan of shears on Minecraft, but the bigger you build your ships, the more you got to put a shear in to make it look realistic. So, but it's not realistic enough. I mean, if you're going to build a ship properly, then you got to put a shear in the full length of the ship. What I got an image here. I don't know who sent this to me, but I think it's from one of the big builders of Minecraft. Here it is. Called the File Wanker for some reason. But this is someone built a 2-to-1 or a 4-to-1 scale Queen Mary. You can see the shear goes right the way the full length of the ship, and that's how it should be. But because my ships are not like that, who called that File Wanker, for God's sake? Oh well. But yeah, that's how the shear should be. Hey Rich, I've been here just watching. I'm still here just relaxing. How's your belly? Yeah, Bree, you weren't too well earlier on. Rich, what inspired you to start building ships? Nothing really. I just wanted to do it. The first thing I built in Minecraft was a very, very bad ship. Once I finish part 2, I'm confident that I can finish it. You keep going, Reset. You keep going. SS Valencia. I'll try. The Queen Mary is the fun build, but a pain one to build. Yeah, I agree. Nope's gotta go. You go. You be good. Lewis Dobson. It will do is the true catchphrase. It will do. It's not really a catchphrase, it's a philosophy. I love my philosophy. That will do, and I don't care what else. Can you make a video of the Britannic? You did Titanic Olympics, so you can do Britannic. Yeah, Britannic's over there. It's crappy, Rich, but it get better. Yeah, you'll be okay, Bree. Probably just need a good dump, you know. No, ignore that. Just sit down and have a cup of tea or something. That usually makes my belly better. Yeah, have a drink or something. Bellyache's a pain in the backside, aren't they? Does anyone have Andrea Gale yet? I have plans for Andrea Gale. No, I don't have them yet. Gonna start part 2 now. You keep going, Reset. I'm gonna do Olympic after, and maybe Britannic. Yeah. Don't worry, Rich. I built a terrible first ship too. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my first one was you know, a good dump. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, when the old belly starts to growl a little bit. You know, you know the signals. Oh god. You put me off my train of thought now. Am I able to convert Titanic into Britannic? You can, because I did do a tutorial on that, but I can't remember if I still got it. The last time I did a 4.9 was the restroom did not go well. Growl, gurgle, yeah. I built the Britannic sinking with a slope. It looks much longer and to build. Took much longer to build. Yeah. Can you show the Britannic? Okay. Hang on a sec. You just love toilet humour. Britannic, there we are. So there's Britannic. What do you want to see? There I did, Rich. Oops. Hey, Rich, out of all the ships you've done, which one's the most painful to build? Oceanos. I just hated it. It was requested, and I kind of had to do it. And I hated every minute. The research was the worst, because most of the images of the ship are of it sinking, you know, so it's on its side or pointing up in the air, so it's, yeah, the Oceanus wasn't a very happy build. Neither was the SS, the RMS Empress of Britain. That wasn't a very happy one either, but that was for other reasons. But yeah, it's, I'd say the Oceanus was the hardest, the worst. I do the conversion one because I'm not building the ship again. Okay, good idea. What is the smallest ship we've done? Probably the what was it called? The Calshot. The Calshot lightship. That's the smallest one. Or the Red Jet. The Red Jet ferry. That's also pretty small. Britannic looks nice. Yeah, I like Britannic. Yeah, but I love a lot of humour. You got a good humour as well, Bree. Can you look at the EFG? What's the EFG? Hang on. EFG, I'm trying to work out what that is. You type it out, because I'm not going to go into abbreviations. Go take a good dump if you have a stomach ache. Yeah. I've only managed 20-ish of your builds. Made a few of them my own design, but I got bored. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes. I've only managed... Yeah, I've just read that one. I don't think the Oceanus was too bad, or looks too bad. It probably doesn't look too bad, it's just the hard work it was to build it, because the research was just appalling. Like I was saying, most of the images were of the ship sinking, so that it couldn't get no decent angles of all the superstructure. So a lot of it ended up being improvised. Brilliant work, mate. Thank you, Kevin. How are you doing? It's good how you can really see the shape of curves of the stern as it's white, unlike the Titanic being black. Yeah, the stern actually shows up quite a lot on this one. It really shows the sculpting of it all. I'm a big fan of Britannic, Titanic and Olympic. Cool kid star. Edmund Fitzgerald, yeah, that's here somewhere. I'll go to it in a minute. Have you checked the SS Michelangelo yet? I think funnels could be a challenge. I'll check that one out in a bit. Queen Mary 2. I'm not doing Queen Mary 2, that's Elliot's job. Is Bree the one who has toilet humour? No, that's me. Bree's got her own sort of humour. So do you, Rich? Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go bye. See you later on, Clint. Have a good day. Be good. Hey, Rich, one toilet says the other toilet. Look. A letter from Stella. I bet it's Dear John. I don't get it. SS Rotterdam. I've done the Rotterdam. The Rotterdam's over there somewhere. I'll go to it in a minute. Where is it? Yeah, it's over there somewhere. I'll go to it in a minute, yeah. Have you ever tried to build the SS Hawk? No. See, Rich, now we're getting on dump train toilets. No. Yeah, see, Elliot's got the QM2 job. How many blocks are there in a Queen Mary build? I don't know. She's pretty big. I don't do warships though, so HMS Hawk or SS Hawk is out of the question. I love your channel and build. Thank you, Judy. I just want to come and hop on your ships and pretend to sail. I don't think you really need to sail on these ships if you were on them. Just walking around them would be experience enough, wouldn't it? Rest in peace, board water from... Well, you'll be missed. Yeah. Have you made any warship or just cruise ship? Mainly just liners. A few cargo ship sort of things. I build your cow shot spit. Yeah, I like that one. There's a little ship. Best channel ever to exist. There's a few better ones. Blocks in Queen Mary build? Too fucking many. True. I started watching in 2017. Yeah, I've been here a long time, haven't I? 2017 was sort of a transition year for me. Starting all new. Started with the Titanic. I will at some point tonight, just not yet. Brie. The toothbrush set. I'll go away with these jokes. Quinlan's going to post jokes on Discord. Rest in peace, Tutorial Oceanos build. That's the yeah, that's gone. Yeah, the prototype's still there. How do I get weld edit? If you're on PC version, then you just go and look what version of the game you have. Say 1.12.2 like me, and then you got. Well, what I did, I downloaded Forge, and then you go and look for weld edit. And then it should all work. Sorry, my brain's not working at the moment. My girlfriend had never built a ship in Minecraft before, and I told her she should start with a small boat first, but she started with the Queen Mary. And now she had to restart it 4 times. You cruel person, you're making her build that. You didn't ask her, you didn't say build a small ship, you told her to build the Queen Mary. Judy, I'm almost finished with the Saxonia. Cool. Which is the ship of your YouTube profile pic? I don't know actually. What is it? I think it's a Lusitania. It is. Yeah, actually, I think it's the Mauritania. Yeah, it's the Mauritania, I think. Do a video to build HMHS Mauritania. I don't want to. I can go to Mauritania though. There she is. This is one of my favourites. Not the favourite, but one of them. And for some reason I put a 101 in front of it. Do trying to read some of these things. Hang on, Rich, you got me. Yeah, you just wanted to see us suffer, you cruel bastard. Normal people, toilet humour. Me, brain frying humour. Yeah, I know. Rich, what is you world edit? World editor 1.12.2. I'm using Forge versions. I can't. I'll have to try and write all this down because I can't remember where I got all the files from. So, yeah, I'll leave it with me, Joshua, because I can't remember everything where I got all these files from. Just kind of trying to remember what I had to do. Out of the 15 actual 4 funnelers, how many have you actually built? I have up to after 7. Hang on. Let me work this one out. So, those three. Kaiser, Arundel. I can't think of any, so that's what that 3, 3, 6, 7, 8. I've done about 8. Yeah, I think I've got 8. Liberty class cargo ship. I've got deck plans for that. I feel like doing the Titanic for a ship build. You do that, do it. Oh shit, I just timed out someone by accident. No worries. Oh, that's not good. Queen Mary 2? No. I've got the Queen Mary 2 here, but I think it's not. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So that's my original there, or the one I was trying to redo, but I passed it on to Elliot. But Elliot took it and kind of did his own thing, really, because mine was not quite in the proportion that he was doing. Because I build my ships wider than they actually need to be. Because like I was saying, I always build my ships with what's the word? With errors actually built into them, because I tend to do deliberate errors on my ships, because so that it helps me identify them. Because like I was saying, if you're going to do a ship or a ship tutorial, add things that weren't really there, and then you can make it identifiable to you. So that was that. I'm lost now. How many is that? I don't know. 8, I think. I don't know where I am. I'm somewhere in this world. Batman, no need to apologise, because I'm not. Oh, Empress of Ireland, here we are. That's where we are. Empress of Ireland. Hiccups, yeah, I've got hiccups. I already got a small red part laid out, so I'm building it. You build it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. Cha-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Cha-la-la-la. Right, Rich, I'm gonna head off. Good evening, and I'll see you later. Alright, Adam, you be good. You have a wonderful day. Or evening. Just gone midnight here. So, you be good. Look after yourself. And I'm wandering and babbling a bit. The Empress is beautiful. It's not bad. A little tiny bit in it. It is one that's completely neglected by the world here. I did this tutorial last year, or was it the year before? I can't remember. The SS Ile-de-France, and this is probably the least watched tutorial on my channel, and I don't know why. And I'm quite upset about that, because I spent ages building this, and I absolutely love building it, but hardly anyone watched it. So yeah, Ile-de-France probably end up being deleted. Hey Rich, what is your biggest boat you've built? So what, finished or in progress? David, Anakin David. Because the finished one's Queen Mary, unfinished Costa. I'm gonna do, but I'm on PS4, so it takes a long time. You keep going, it cool kid. You gotta finish it. When you build wider ships, it's better for me to build them as 1-to-1 scale. In Rising World Cause, I have to add extra 4 rows to it. Alright. I'm sorry about Ile-de-France. Yeah, I know. You should do the SS France 1912. I would try and do that, but there's just hardly any images of it. Hang on. Do you have Discord server? Not me personally, but Adzi does. Time to get my alt account and watch the Ile-de-France tutorial. Yeah, you do that. Let's change your Queen Mary files to orange terracotta. Tell me what you think. Okay. Warp Mary. I know they should be orange, but I like them red, but that's my personal opinion. Okay, so let's have a look. I like the design of the Irene. Okie dokie, that's not a bad one. I've built the Ile-de-France. What does HMHS stand for? HMHS stands for His Majesty's Hospital Ship. So it's because it was when we had the King rather than the Queen, so it's His Majesty's Hospital Ship. That's what the HMHS stands for. So I need to change the red to the orange. Okay, so we need, was it colour? Red, orange, terracotta. Okay, I need to work out the numbers, so I need to go find Minecraft IDs. Orange terracotta is... Where's orange terracotta? 1591, okay. Okay, so we need to go replace Place 251 by 14 with 1591. Not quite what I had in mind. Yeah, I've watched a bunch of your vids like them, trying to get them all up here. Thank you, Bree. I see. I was wondering. I want to build your biggest boat. Just needed to know. Okay. Yes, His Majesty's hospital ship. French line is quite forgotten. Yeah. How do we send you ship requests? Here. You tell me here. Ile-de-France was a pleasure to build. At least there's someone out there who likes it. What does RMS stand for? Royal Mail Steamer or Royal Mail Ship? I believe. You're welcome, Bree. You're welcome as well, my dear. Why won't these things change? Change, goddammit. Anyone wants to send ship request, talk to me about it. Talk to the Batman. Okay, now she's changed. I don't quite think that orange works. I think orange clay or concrete would have worked better. Hey, don't have to talk to you. Okay. Must admit, I love the classic ships more. Yeah, I do as well. The modern ships are dull. I mean, like the pictures. Oh, I don't know. You could email them to me. Richlarrousse@gmail.com. I always try to reply to my emails. I don't get many, but I try to reply to them. What does MV stand for? Motor vessel. Yeah, see. Lewis knows. There's that one. Red is better. It's debatable, really. I know they should be orange, but I don't think Minecraft has the right orange. If you know what I mean. Instead of making the interior of ships, why not add a little bit of lighting? No. The red looks better. Yeah, I'll leave these orange because it gives a bit of a difference, but there's the red over there. So I prefer the red. But the orange looks alright, but it's not quite the right orange, if you know what I mean. Add glowstones inside the ships. I could do, but I don't want to. I tried to email some photo to you, Rich, but it said your email didn't exist. Didn't exist? I'll just type it here. Richlarrousse@gmail.com. Richlarrousse@gmail.com. There you go. Okay, who's being rude? Shipping 96 movie juggernaut is T.S. Hamburg. Don't be rude, I'm moderator. Rich says it. If anyone wants anything, talk to me about it. I'll let him know about it. He has no time to look at all of them. Depends what the images are. I mean, if you want to send pretty ladies and things like that, then I'm quite happy to look into them. Look at them many times over, but there you go. Can I see smokestacks on the ground? Yeah, these were demos, because I couldn't quite get the design right. So I think that one there's a prototype or an original design, and then I designed it again and made it fatter. So these are just sort of things I built and then stuck up there. So I think that one was the original. Wait, are you in a server? Nope, I'm on my own. Do you know what MTS stands for? No, I don't actually. Hi Ellie. Hey Rich, I wish I could stay, but I got to go. I got something to do. I'll see you later. See you later, Anakin. Be good. You have a wonderful day. And I am currently lost. Let's go this way. I tend to forget what's around here, because this is sort of part of the map which I don't go to anymore. Oh, a lot of funnels on the ground all the time to test them. I didn't know I did it. Yeah, the funnels. I had to test some things. Discord server? No, I'm not on Discord at the moment. I'm just playing my Minecraft on my own. I build funnels on the ground because it helps the world run better. Yeah. I build all sorts of. Whenever there's a big ship, I mean, when I did Queen Mary, there's loads of bits on the ground just to do, to sort of get to gauge where how things should stand and things like that. It just makes life a lot easier when you're designing stuff. It stands for Motor Transport Ship, I believe. Ah, that's what that is. Hi Rockman, how you doing? I've got my trucks here, look. I'm back finally, yeah. And I make sure not to be cruel to my girlfriend anymore. Yeah, you do that. It's those sort of things that end up in domestic violence. I'm thinking of building your QE hull with 4 funnels. You can do that, it should work. There's plenty of room up there. I mean, the gap between the funnels is big enough for for extra funnels. Rich just finished the Titanic and it looks amazing. Thank you, Benjamin. It's not a bad build. I mean, if you can get through it, which a lot of people have already, you know, it's the achievement of doing something like that. What is that colourful? This colourful stuff is a size guide. I took a cross section of each ship, colour coded them, and put them all together. So they all start at the same point with the sterns. They all start at the same block, and it gives you an idea on how big each ship is. So the big blue one at the back is the Queen Mary. The red one in there is Titanic. The pink is Mauritania. The yellow... Oh, hang on. The pink is Aquitania, sorry. The yellow is Mauritania, and the black is Coronia. So it gives you... It's a size guide, basically. Well, those are good trucks. Thank you. I like my trucks. Also... RMS means root means square in electronics. Rich, did you get my email? I'll check it in a bit. I don't want to broadcast my emails on YouTube, so I'll check them later on. Can you put the Kaiser in the size comparison? I would, but it'd probably take me all day to do it. I've done the Titanic, the Ceramic, the Nomadic, and I'm starting the Lusitania. Mr. Kirky 3Y or Mr. Kirky. Good luck with that. Sky Gem Gaming, wow. There's the Rich Empress Express train. Yeah, train and trucks. Random shit, what I call it. Can you make a video of the SS Californian? I've done the Californian. It's about somewhere. Hey Jolly, how you doing? Just gonna have a quick drink. It's nice to get a peek of the other things you built. Thank you, Bree. It's a bit random here. I just sent you an email. I'll check it later on, Judy. I don't want to broadcast my emails. The bow is taking me so long. That's the problem. What's the blue one? The blue one at the back is the Queen Mary. That's the biggest one I've got. So that gives you a size comparison between the red one is the Titanic. So it shows how much bigger the Queen Mary is. Will you be streaming tomorrow? Maybe. I don't know. What day is it tomorrow? Sunday, innit? Well, it's Sunday now, actually. I may do a stream. I'll see how I feel. If Adji's about, I may do a stream with him as well. But hopefully it'll be Minecraft again rather than Portal or whatever it was. I got bored. I nearly died of boredom playing that. I had a dream that I was riding a flying bike. Like thing. Okay. He just said it was Queen Mary. Yeah, it's Queen Mary. I'm building your Titanic, Ace Vipers. You keep going. You do it. What's the green one? The green one. Actually, I don't know. What is the green one? The green one's a 3. Oh, the green one is the Majestic. I forgot about that one. Yeah, the green one's Majestic. So that's slightly taller than the Titanic. Yeah, I didn't realise that one. I hate all modern funnels except the carnivals. They look great. Okay. Oh, that colourful like a rainbow. Can we see Edmund Fitzgerald? I'll go to that in a moment. What is your next tutorial? The next tutorial is the Desiré Belle, but not for well, probably be this week or next week. Don't do Portal, not Portal again. Yeah, Portal was rubbish. I want to do that in this. I want to do this in my world. Oh, what? Colour coding. Warp Fitz. I can't remember what I called it. Was it Fritz? No. Oh, Eddie. Sorry. Eddie. There we are. Warp to Eddie. Here's Eddie Fitzgerald. And there's Eddie Fitzgerald as well. Isn't the majestic kind of Berengaria? Yeah, they're basically the same ship. What's the blue one? Queen Mary. The Imperator class is huge and has a huge interior as well. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go. I'll be at the next stream. See you later, Gamer77. Be good. Portal was trash. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Leno PM, how you doing? Sammy with Trains. Hi, how you doing? A lot of people popping on now, aren't they? So is the Eddie Fitz. Or Eddie has a fit. I have to go now. See you later. Well, Kermit the Frog's got to go. I didn't know Kermit the Frog was here. See you later. Be good. A lot of people joining, a lot of people leaving. I suppose it's just change of shift basically, and at different time zones. I mean, it's just gone. It's just coming up to 20 past midnight here in the United Kingdom. I'll probably hang on for another half an hour. Will you? Hang on. Hang on. You finished Desiré? Yeah, Desiré's finished. I'll go to it in a minute, Leno. I'm just going around the Edmund at the moment. Will you build Imperator as Belengaria? I won't. I don't want to do it just yet, but I've got deck planned, I think, or somewhere. I'll try and do the Berengaria. I didn't really want to at the time, but people request it, so I'll try and do it. You should do more United States line ships. Actually, was it the Manhattan? Because I tried looking for deck plans of that. I'll have a look actually. Not in there. Might be on the desktop. On the desktop, Manhattan. There it is. Yeah, this is another one. The Manhattan. I was going to do that one. So stay tuned for that one. That'll be in a little months away maybe. But that's another American one that I'm going to try and do. The Edmund Fitzgerald is my favourite ship. It's not a bad one, is it? It's a weird one, but yeah, it's not too bad. Imperator was revolutionary, but even though it had its flaws. Yeah, like every ship. Like the SS Washington. I'll try and look into some of these. I know it's my catchphrase now, but I'll try and do that. Can you rebuild Arundel Castle after refit with 2 funnels? That's something I should do really, isn't it? Because Arundel Castle, with that one there, they did refit her. They changed the bow. Sammy's got to go. I shall see you later on, Sammy. Yeah, the Arundel Castle and also the Windsor Castle, they cut the bow off and made it pointy. And also they redesigned the funnel layout as well, so she only had 2. So, yeah, the ship did change a little bit. United States Lines, United States Airlines, are they the same company? Probably not. Can you do the William A. Irving? I'm going to Google this one because I'm going to make myself look a tit. William A. Irving. It's a museum. And it's a ship. Oh, it's another. It's another Great Laker, isn't it? William A. Irving, yeah. Kind of sort of the same lines as the Fitzgerald, isn't it? Rich, what is your favourite ship? My favourite is the Queen Elizabeth II, the QE2. It's midnight and I shouldn't even be on my phone, but I still am. Jamie, you're a bad person. Yeah, Arundel, Windsor, redesigns with 2 funnels would be great. Yeah, I'll try. They did look a bit different. Cause I did originally do the Windsor Castle about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was the later version with the pointed bow and the 2 funnels, but the hull design was awful. So yeah. Can you do the orca? I keep meaning to do that, the orca from Jaws, but if I build it in this scale it wouldn't look right at all. I'd have to beef it up a bit. So yeah, I'll have to try and because if I try and build it in this scale it'd be tiny. But I'll think about it. Rich, did you know there is a new Cunard ship coming? I think I've heard of it, but I think I probably have to scrap it because the shipping industry is a little bit screwed. Actually, the Irving and the Fitzgerald are from 2 different companies, but they look so similar though, because they're the same sort of design philosophies, aren't they? I have to go. See you later, Rich. See you later, Jamie. Be good. Arundel Castle is my first ship I built. Yes, it's one of my favourites. It's a 4-stacker, but it does the job. Yeah, I hear it's going to be called Queen Anne. Yeah, it's just getting a bit silly, all the queens. What I don't like about the Cunard ships, they're all named after British monarchs and things. It's part of the British fleet and things like that. But the ships are built in bloody Italy and France. Britain has not built an ocean liner since the 1960s. So it's, it sort of pisses me off a bit that all our stuff is made abroad now. And we've not built a ship since 1966, I think. Rich, hang on, Rich, how old are you, and what ship do you recommend for me to build next? I am 34, and the ship I'd recommend you to build is this one here, the QE2. That's one of my favourite. Well, it is my favourite. Rich, my favourite is any build on the Clyde, Lusitania, and the 3 Queens, amongst others. Yeah, QE2. That's built on the Clyde. Just finished my QE2 model. Is a beauty in it. Could you show the I've got to go to the Desiré Belle now. So warp Desire. I spelt that wrong. Desire. I spelt that wrong. Warp Desiré. There she is. There's the Desiré. The finished Desiré. Rich, you don't have to build. Yeah, you don't have to, but can't wait to build the Oceanic. I'm not doing the Oceanic. That's what Sword Axe has got to do. Have you shown your face before? Yes. If you search the RMS Aquitania preview video, you'll see me. I am an ugly bastard. I'm turning the Olympic to 1930s. So you're going to add the stripe in. I think there's some extra superstructure changes you got to do, but overall I think she's pretty much the same. Queen Mary 2 is slower than the US or the SSUS. Didn't know that. Cool Kids back. How you doing? Ooh, the Queen Anne is a Holland America Cunningsdam. No one looks up. Here in America, I don't think we build ocean liners either. Yeah, everything's outsourced, isn't it? Debating whether I should add a shear to my Britannic or not. It's up to you, Elliot. They look alright, but sometimes they don't, if you know what I mean. I mean, the Desiré doesn't have a shear. That's my personal choice. It's up to you. It's up to you. Too big for me at the moment. QE2. Lino, coward. You got to do the QE2. Can you look into Concept Olympic 2? I think she was going to be a 2-funnel ship, wasn't it? Will you ever update your propellers? No. My propellers are fine. Why did you put Cunard funnels on the Desiré? I was going to try and put a South African flag design, but I couldn't get the colours to work. So I may change the funnels, but I'll see. What the video? RMS Aquitania preview. No, not true, Rich. Ah, Bree. Bree's lovely to me. Could you do the Carmania or the Cap Trafalgar in future? Once again, I shall look into it. I've already done the QE2. Quinlan, you are a legend. When did you do the face reveal? 2018 when I done that, so I've lost a bit of hair. I've gained a bit of beard, so I'm a little bit different to what's in the video. Can you make a video on the Lusitania, or do you already have it? Yeah, Lusitania I've already done. Yeah, Lusitania is one of the better ones. Yep, 24/7 always. Yeah, Brie. How do you spell sword axe? Sword axe is sword, SWORD, I think, and then axe, AXA on the end. AXE on the end. Sword axe, that one. Not adding a shear definitely saves on build time, and shear on my SS Rex went up just below the bridge. Definitely made it more complicated. Yeah, that's the problem with the shears. It adds to a bit of detail, but it's a pain in the ass, especially when the superstructure is so far forward. Because I don't like adding a superstructure on a shear because it screws it up. Anakin's back. How you doing? You love rescue boat for the Desiré. Hey. You don't need a face reveal. No, I don't really. I finished Titanic. What ship shall I build next? QE2, Queen Elizabeth II. Go for that one. World War II Gaming still doing the QE2. Is Batman here? Possibly. Desiré Belle is made up. Yeah. She's Mauritania, Titanic, Queen Mary, and Aquitania all squished into one. And this is what I come up with, and I love it. I'm trying to get one, but you did so many. I mean, a little too much for me because boat for Desiré. Bit big, is she? I converted your Aquitania to a hospital ship. Yeah, she was a hospital ship. I sent that email I tried to send. I'll check it in a moment, don't worry. For 48 people, we do talk a lot. No worries, I don't mind. Yeah, Anakin's good. Can you do the SS Aberdeen? I'll write this one down again. Cool kid. We should really get to sleep, Rich. We could, but not together though. SS... what was it called? Aberdeen. Got that one written down. Is the Fremantle made up? Yeah, the Fremantle's made up as well. Rich sword axe is just a Pokemon ship. Okay. The best thing to do is search the SS Atlantic tutorial, because then you should find it there, because he did a tutorial on the SS Atlantic, and he also did a preview video of the Oceanic as well, so you should be able to find him that way. No, Rich, don't need the face reveal, he already did that in one vid. Yeah, that's true, I did. Bree seen another picture of me. Where's lots of ships you build? Hospital ships. I've only done one actually. Can you build the... I can't pronounce that. The Kronprinsessian Sicilian? I'll come back to this one later on after the stream's finished and try and write it down. Wait, you haven't done the Aberdeen yet? Nope, not yet. I've written it down though. Yes, definitely not together. Yeah. What is length of Desiré approximately? I don't know. I shall measure it. Because she's a big one. Do you want the width as well? Kuna started naming queens in the 30s. Yeah. The length. We go from the black there. And if I walk to Desiré at the back. Oh boy, so you showed him my request and he built it. We want the length. Length is 430 blocks, so she's got a chunky one. A little bit shorter than Titanic by 25 blocks or 26 blocks, but that's it. So that's 430 in length, and the width of the hull is 51, if I just measure that correctly. Yep, so she's 51 wide, so 430 length, 51 wide. What ship should I build? Fitzgerald or Poseidon? Fitzgerald. Poseidon's rubbish. Batman's here. Got hiccups now. Is it Sword Axe 65? I think it's 65, yeah. How do you create warps? You need a warp mod. I can't remember what it's called. But I'll try and find it out, because I've got all these mods installed. I can't remember what they're all called. But I think if you Google it, just search for warp mod for Minecraft, you should be able to find it. Can you show how to get that world edit for tutorial video? I'll try. It's not very easy to do. Yeah. The older boats are much better than newer ones, I agree. There's also an SS Atlantic map on Planet Minecraft full of interiors. Full interiors by Alexis. Scott Tate, actually like your Desiré Belle, thank you. Mr. Kinky, or Mr. Kirky, sorry. Hey Rich, gotta go. The best you're the best. Thank you, you go, you be good, Mr. Kirky. Why don't you do interiors? Because I don't like doing interiors. They're a pain. The only interiors I've done are on the or full interiors are on the Red Jet, really. You build in more 10 episodes for Desiré? I don't think it'll be 10 parts. I might be able to get it done in 8. At least, you know, at most 8 parts, I think. So it'll be interesting to see. Probably get this done in 8 parts. I mean, the hull will be 2 parts, and we'll see. I live in California. Cool. I'm in the United Kingdom. Interiors are a ball ache. Yes, they are. I call them an arse ache, but there you go. Or a belly ache. Everyone knows how to cure a belly ache. A good dump. Musashi's here. How you doing? You're late. I think you should do interiors on one ship. No. Blow up the old Belle. This one? Maybe. When I finish the tutorial for the new one, I may come back and detonate this one just for laughs. Because it does have its problems. Rich, I die ducking. I remember he did an interior on his tugboat. Did I? May have been the Hercules, I think. I live in Winchester, United Kingdom. That's where the World War II Gaming Discord server is. That's literally a 20-minute drive from where I am. So we're very close. It's insane that you spend a lot of time to do this, and I appreciate it because a lot of people don't do this stuff. Yeah, I do appreciate it that people appreciate me. Quinlan's in upstate New York. I like the Hikara Maru. Hikara Maru's an interesting one. I can't even remember where it is. It's over here, I think. Do a HMHS Mauritania. I may do. Scott Tate gives it a thumbs down because of the interiors. I keep wondering if any Minecraft shipbuilders will do an inside tutorial. There are a few who try it, but they don't get beyond the first part, I think. The MV Red Falcon. I remember that. I did the Red Falcon, didn't I? Yeah, the Red Falcon. That was 3-4 years ago. The map's gone though. That's a problem. Scott, I build interiors. Cool. When you start the tutorial, I'll try and record it. I'll try and start recording on Monday, but it won't be uploaded till the following Monday, if you know what I mean. I'll try and do things a week in advance. So it's going to be another week for you lot, but a week for me. That's when I'll try and do the tutorial. I see people saying where they live. All join. I live in Ohio. You live in Ohio, Bree. I know that. Oh, hi. Oh. I built your Olympic and put the Nantucket in front of it. You cruel person. Cool kids in America. Decking. I like your video, thank you. Thought there's near the River Tyne. Tyneside. Building interiors is very time consuming and tiring. At the end of your You're happy that you have something to be proud of. Yeah. For my Lizzie, I made it the 1960s refits. Yeah. So yes, she has a northern accent. You don't have a Geordie accent, do you, Thought? It's not Tyneside, is it? I'm thinking the wrong area, aren't I? If you want interiors for your ship, there is a thing called the internet. Or the internet. That's bad, isn't it? Scott Tate's in Glasgow. I live in America. Can't pronounce that. Matthew Cox, could I ask how you use World Edit? Depends how you... What do you mean? It's a bit Geordie. Yeah, you got a bit of a Geordie accent, have you? Why are you, man? They're all punters. That's a very bad Geordie accent. Where is the I don't have the Wilhelm Gustloff on here. The Wilhelm Gustloff is on my other map. Old shit maps. So where is it? It's around here somewhere. That's all the old shit. I have a British accent and an Irish accent. Torino. How long did it take you to build all of that? Years. Very long time. About 3 years. But being of Irish and Latvian descent, don't totally know what it is. Saxonia is Cunard version of my MV Blue time of MV Bloemfontein. Not quite. Oh, the commands. Oh, you need the axe for this one. So you want to change a bit of sand. You go from point A to point B, which is left click, right click. So you want a square, then just do set, say quartz or something. I'm not explaining it very well, Matthew. I'll probably have to do a video on how to do this sort of thing, because I'm not really in the right frame of mind of doing it. What I'll do, I'll write down World Edit Toot for this sort of thing for Matthew. So I'll try and come back to it and do a I'll try and get Adsy into it as well, because he's hang on. Rich, say something in Irish. Depends really. That depends what part of Ireland. I'm not very good at doing Irish. I do like the Irish accent though, but I can't really do one myself. What is my least favourite ship? The Oceanos. Here's my Wilhelm Gustloff, which is really old. Climb a mountain. Hang on, I'm trying to read that. Furakani bag of Tudor. Where in the UK does Rich live? Just north of Southampton. South coast. I think the first video I saw on your channel was from the depth sinking Carpathia, yeah. Find the Normandy. The Normandy's not here anymore. Normandy. I think that was on another map, so I don't have them anymore. I think I'm a bit new to this and can't remember exactly what to do in certain things. I think if you search on YouTube, Matthew, there's probably a tutorial out there for from World Edit, because there's a lot of people out there who use it, and like yourself, there's probably a lot of people who don't understand it also. You could probably do a quick search and find it, but you know, just have a look, see what you can find. Top of the morning to you. That's some Irish, yes. That's a very stereotypical Irish, isn't it? People need to stop giving their locations. Yeah, true. Not as though I'm a victim of stalking. Yeah, there's nothing here really. I'm pretty sure the Normandy's gone. I'm going to have another look around, see what comes up. Can we give our location if we want when not being specific? Yeah. Irish is actually a language. No, not a language, it's just... it's a nationality, really. How many iterations of Titanic have you made? Well, the first ship I ever built was a vague Titanic. The first videos I made were of the Titanic. A very old version. And they were of a different scale. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... probably about 10 different versions of the Titanic, if you know what I mean. There's only the most recent one that actually has a meaning. The rest of them are all sort of badly put together. Irish is on Google Translate. Look, literally, it's true. Rebuild of Normandy. Nope, I'm not doing that, Lena. Normandy is long gone. And may it rot in hell. I think the Cunard was an airline during the 50s or 60s. Was it? The Irish language is called Gaelic. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's Gaelic. It's the same with Scotland as well. They got their own Gaelic. Well, language and things. You got Welsh, which is a completely different language as well. Welsh is a lot of spitting and things. You ought to try the Scouser accent. That's where all the coronavirus comes from, because you're constantly spitting. So, yeah. Bad, isn't it? I want to know where are the unfinished ships can go to the worlds where the unfinished ships, please. They're all back on the other one. Hang on. Loads of unfinished ships on here. I built 2 of your Titanic tutorials. The first one was Mince, then newer version 2017-ish. Welsh is Garlic 2. You live in West Hampshire, right, Rich? South Hampshire. That's where I am. Near Southampton. Will you rebuild SS France or SS Norway? I've got it laid out, but I've not really gone any further than that. There are a few unfinished ships here. Got the Winchester Castle. I haven't watched for 4 years. I watched 4 years. Hat Slug Productions. Yeah, I'm trying to read some of these. When a Welsh person spits on you, yeah. Did you know that Bloemfontein Castle later became the Patrice of the Chandris line? I didn't know that. I know she gets passed around a little bit. Is the Concordia done? No. Also, can you build a jet as well? I can build a jet, but the Concordia is still not finished yet. Vertical ships is here, or vertical X ships. I haven't watched you in 4 years. Oh, welcome back. Hat Slug Productions. I'm probably going to end the stream in a few minutes anyway, so... I just built the SS Britannic from 1874. Cool. I've not gone to that department yet. I've been asked to do it several times, but I wish you still did From the Depths videos. Yeah, the From the Depths is broken in my point of view. It used to be fun to blow stuff up, but the physics and the mechanics of the game has just sort of ruined that, so I don't do From the Depths anymore. Actually, I build the SS America Part 2. What are the more difficult parts on the ship? I think the hull's the most difficult. I like Elliot's intros. I don't have an intro. I just go straight to the video. The Patrice was passed about like a used face mask. I should build a Winchester Castle because it's the same name as the town I live in. True. I built the Romsey tugboat, so that matches me. Oh, I used to always want that game. Yeah, From the Depths is a bit pants now. It probably works better for other things, but for blowing stuff up, it's not the same. She was famous for transporting Greek migrants to Australia during the 1960s. Okay. She got up out a bit then. Can you do a BeamMG stream? That'd be a laugh. I like BeamMG. I could do that. Just basically me smashing stuff up again, isn't it? You want some random toilet humour? SS Poopy is a ship where the chairs are replaced with toilets. So you all poop together. On the poop deck. Yeah, I'll try and do a beam stream because, yeah. Rich tried to make the Britannia from QE. I mean the Royal Yacht. I'm considering building the Baltic, but first I gotta build Campania. Yeah, Campania's a bit different. Toxic Kid, what's your favourite ship? QE2, Queen Elizabeth II. By the way, I like your vids and used to always want to be your friend. You can always be my friend. I'm here. I'll always be here. Would you ever consider building modern cruise liners? I got one, which is the Concordia. I just warped to it so you can get an idea. Here it is. I'm currently still trying to build it, but it's taking its time. But that's the Concordia there. Adam Lewis, how you doing? You are a really good builder. I am Guru, sub to you. Gonna sub to you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'll do a beam stream if I can. Can we see Queen Elizabeth and Queen Mary? Oh, I'll walk to Queen Lizzie. So here's Queen Lizzie. Everyone needs to build the QE2, yep. Can I be your friend? You can be my friend. So there's the Queen Elizabeth. I think Lena was asking for it. Bree's loving my Costa Concordia. Have you ever built a shipwreck? Nope, I've made shipwrecks using explosives, but I never made one in Minecraft. So that's the Queen Elizabeth there. I just did the HMHS Britannic. I mean, just got done. Anthony Hudson. It's a good build, that one, isn't it? I built a ship called the Corona Hill. You should do the Johan van Oldenbaffen for a very good pronunciation. Anyway, that's the QE there, and we want me to warp to Mary. So there's the Mary. Queen Mary there and Queen Mary there. When will you do the Desiré? Desiré, I'll try and start recording on Monday, but the videos won't appear themselves until about a week later, so I do apologise for a delay, but I try to record stuff in advance, about a week in advance, and then I'll try and upload it. So Elite Dragon, I shall try and do my best to try and get it uploaded, or finished soon. If you can I join you? You can't join me here, this is all locked down, this is all locked in for me. So yeah, Elite Dragon, I'll try and do that next week. Do you have the Titanic sisters? I do. They're all here. I'm gonna go disappear to build your Titanic. Ace Vipers, you do that. You build the Titanic. It's a legal requirement. Just gonna walk to Olympic. There's Titanic and there's Olympic. Do you play Xbox or PC? I'm on PC. I love my PC. Can you build Olympic from the keel up? No. I've done the other two. And I think I'm trying to put an end to the Olympic class ships. Yeah, what's this? Oh, if you do, I can join you. Oh, on the beam stream. If the stream's going, then yeah, you can join. It's a shame. Like, is that game? Is BeamMG multiplayer? I've never actually worked that one out. Did you build Oceanic 2 and can we see it? I've got Oceanic, yeah, probably not the one you're asking. So here's my Oceanic there. How many legal requirements are there here? There are loads. Can you build the Mayflower? That's a sailing ship, isn't it? I don't really do sailing ship, toxic kid. Like the QM redesign, new funnels look great, built original version too. Richland is the nation of Richlarrousse, and its language is Richlish. Do you give what? Do you give toils? What's toils? Toilets maybe. I don't like the funnels. The orange ones. They're a bit cruddy, aren't they? It's the wrong orange really. Can you build the RMS Newfoundland? It's pretty small, I guess. I'll write it down so I don't lose it. RMS New. Call Newfoundland. I've got it written down so I don't lose it. Have you got Carpathia? Yes, I do have Carpathia. And here it is. Would you have you would have to accept my stream friend invite? Oh, okay. I'll just try and work that one out. No, the Oceanic ones. Okay. I mean tutorials. Yeah, Oceanic tutorials is here. What's the biggest ship? Name the legal requirement, Rich. No, they're all there. What's the biggest ship? The biggest ship, finished one, is the Queen Mary. Well, the legal requirements are QE2, Titanic, Queen Mary. QE2, that's the biggest legal requirement. You got to do that one. And yeah, no interiors. The biggest ship I'm still building is the Costa Concordia. Could you do different versions of the America, including Australis? Yeah, I've been told. Brandon's keep telling me to build the SS American Star and things like that, so I've got to do that one. Love your builds. How do you get better at building? Practice makes perfect, I think. I'm not going to ask you to build the North River steamboat because I'm building it. Okay, you build it. Hatch Slug Production's got to go. See you later on. Rich, it's almost 1 for you. You should go to sleep. Yeah, I should actually. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day now. Everyone, so it's nearly 1 AM, so I'm going to call it a day now. I need to go for a piddle anyway, so there we go. So everyone, thanks for watching and things like that. I do appreciate you being here, and it's been interesting, and I shall leave you to enjoy the rest of your day or evening. So I'm going to call it a day now, and I'll try and return with another stream tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. So I shall see you all later, and bye for now.